think it's cool how they kept that, like, I can't remember what they called it, but it's basically what they used to make certain objects like this, even though it was actually like flat 2D, actually make it look like 2.5/3D by facing you like all the time. I can't remember what they called that, but I always thought it was cool. God, listen to these fucking cock-sucking motherfuckers. Oh my god. I can't fucking stand that. None of that fucking counted, did it? Nope, of course not. No 3 out of 5. Forgive me for my totally fucking ridiculous outburst. But that was annoying as shit. Please go on. I don't know, it's annoying me just sitting there. What are you serious? Did I? Oh my god. See? This is why I really didn't want to fucking start over, because I was doing perfect. I wasn't playing shitty, I wasn't having a hard time thinking on the fly. Everything was perfect. Everything was fucking perfect. It's because I was having a blast playing this, and now I just don't really give two shits because I had to start over. It's just how I am.
Be allowed to free them.
Guess what? Y'all shouldn't be allowed to be douches, but you are. I ain't playing around with you no more. You bastard. Freaking finally. Nice. I was pretty much friggin' stalled at like 132 for the longest time, and the past couple nights the views are going back up. Da, 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 da. Excuse me. There. Now I have all three of the fucking things. That's all I got left. Double kill with the Barons of Hell. And then the final boss. Roger, roger, buddy. Catch you later. Listen. No sandwiches. No. Absolutely fucking no.
what I mean though? You're so friggin' overpowered with that. Like, I know I mentioned it like way back. Shit. Oh, I love that one. Bear, not 2, but 3 bears of hell. What? What? How did that knock out? I'm gonna have to, like, die for the checkpoint, too, because if I don't, I won't get it. It's the only time we're gonna be able to do that. I just don't understand why they didn't work. I'm taking a dive, guys. Taking a dive. Make it look good. You ain't got nothing, ass bitch. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's a cheap tactic, but I had to. Anyone else in my shoes would have done the same. Almost 2 a.m. Jesus. Man, that looks so pretty. Going in my inventory and seeing everything gold. I ain't never seen that before. I'm going in. See, it will literally never ever overheat. That's why it's one of the coolest freaking mods ever. It's kind of cheap though when you really watch me do it this way. But please ask me if I give two shits at the moment, because I can easily tell you I don't. It's all fun and games till the armor and ammo run out. In that order. Fuck off my chainsaw. little off the top, my dear barber. Oh, that's cool. I never got him from the back before. Oh, god damn it. I just used a fucking DSC shot, didn't I? Ah, still did it anyway. Bitches. Nice. Just got the trophy for earning all. I just got the platinum. Yeah. God damn it. Sadly though, I know for a fact I don't have 100% because I don't have all the online trophies because of DLC, and it's gonna be a while before I can get those because they're like 15 fucking bucks. They're worth it. My buddy actually has bought them. Actually, I think he bought the season pass, but still, you get a ton of stuff per content pack. Oh no, he has the first pack so far. I don't think he's downloaded the second one. But anyway, the point is there's more stuff in the second pack than there is in the first pack, and the first pack had a bunch of stuff. So, monetary wise, yes, it's expensive, but apparently it's worth it. Seems worth it. I just don't have the extra money for that. Not at the moment. And actually, it's not even that bad. It's just the fact that I have so many other games of DLC at the moment, especially story-related DLC. And unfortunately with PlayStation, you have to basically have PlayStation Plus membership in order to play online, and that's where it gets expensive. I mean, like 18 bucks for 3 months is the best deal, I think. That's what I usually go with. But it's like, I just, you know, one of those times where I just don't have the extra money and resources for that, so I don't see the point in paying the extra money to get that all started if I'm not even going to be able to play the multiplayer half the time, because I'm busy with other things. Eventually I'll get around to it. Because I do like the multiplayer for this. Further reading from the Ungmar Codex. The Night Sentinels stood strong against our legion's conquest of Argent D'Nur, empowered by the Wraith energy, was foiled at every turn, yet in our darkest hour came a lowly hell priest, Dig Grav, and in his guidance a weakness in a heathen of the Night Sentinels was found. The bargain was struck thus, for the return of the betrayer's only son, lost on the battlefield. Dig Grav must be taken to the source of their power, the elemental wraiths. Led there by the wretched betrayer, Dig Grav and his cabal set a curse upon the wraiths as they slept, and used their essence for our own devices. With the power of the wraiths they formed the well, that which brings us upon our enemies. Thus the city of Argent and their false gods fell under the unholy might of the hell priests. For his payment, the betrayer's son was returned to him in our form, and the icon of sin was brought upon the heathens. His vengeance was swift and merciless, for the wages of treachery are suffering. With the fall of Argent D'Nur, their realm was taken into ours, their temples and ruins, their carved rock and edifice, all was absorbed into our realm and taken as trophies of our triumph. Well, goddamn. Dude, in the icon of sin, that was actually the name of the final boss for Doom 2. That was no easy fucking boss fight. I can't even, like, explain it or describe it without taking, like, an hour. You'd have to... I mean, if I really wanted to dumb it down, I'd basically say you had to shoot a rocket into a hole. But then it just sounds fucking dumb. So... I definitely say look up Doom 2's final boss, or just play the game for yourself. It's even better that way. But I mean, if it's not the kind of thing you're into, or you're just simply curious, go ahead and look it up. Go ahead and look it up. And let me tell you, that was no easy shit, especially in ultraviolence. Especially in ultraviolence. Excuse me. Hi guys. I am ready.
They promised me so much.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the scariest fucking thing you'll ever see in your life. Yes, this is exactly what you think it is. The final boss of Doom 1. The Spider Mastermind. That was uncalled for, douchebag. I really wish it would give me the document to read on it. Oh shit. This is one of the reasons I love this friggin' reboot so much. Oh, that's not even right. You're a dick, you know that. I love the more you fight it, like the more destabilized and fucked up it gets. Could you imagine doing this on friggin' Ultra Nightmare? God damn. I'm only on Ultra Violence. There's still Nightmare and then Ultra Nightmare after that. You done trying to fight the inevitable? Yeah. And now welcome to the
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal. But it's come at a price. Argent, Vega, this entire operation. You see, I've watched you work. Come to understand your motivation. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. Without Argent energy, it will be worse. I don't expect you to agree. But with this, we can continue our work. I am not the villain in this story. I do what I do because there is no choice.
Rerouting tether coordinates complete.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way. Until we see each other again.
welcome to the biggest bullshit history in all of bullshit ending in all of history. Ah. Now you understand why I've been bitching of this entire freaking game about there needing to be a sequel? Now do you understand? I am actually gonna let the credits roll though, because it is pretty cool. But yeah, I give this game a fucking 10. I'm not even kidding. I love everything about this game. Even though it frustrates me sometimes because I miss one secret. But, you know, it's just something stupid that I'll have to get over. That's not the game's fault. Well, it is, for being a douche. But, you know. I think this is seriously not only the best Doom installment, in my opinion, and I know a lot of people are going to be like, I say that only because not only is it an entirely new game on its own, and the perfect reboot, to be honest, you can't argue with that statement at least, but also because of the fact that it blends it perfectly, seamlessly blends all of the new aspects and mechanics with the old school feeling of light exploration and intense gun battles and just all around fucking craziness. The only difference, in my opinion, being that instead of having about a million enemies on screen all at once, in some cases, like in Doom 2, where shit was just so chaotic and out of order, this game is more organized with certain enemies being in certain places, and if you're doing an arena, there's a crap ton of enemies, and they come in waves. So, I don't know, I mean, I'm not shitting on the old ones at all. The old ones are pretty damn good too. But this is definitely my favorite. You know, and if they actually make a sequel, I have no idea how they would do it. Because I kept up with this game the fucking, like, 4 years before it was even an actual thing. I kept up with this back when it was supposed to be Doom 4. I could never figure out what the hell they were going to do, even when they changed it to just Doom. They were pretty tight-lipped on it, and usually I have a pretty good way of getting a hold of information that that I want to know about games and stuff, but I mean, I'm not complaining either, because if any of that would have been spoiled, I would have been pissed before I even played it. And my first experience playing this was probably one of my best all-time gaming experiences altogether, because it was amazing. And even just replaying it now, despite the fact that I was, oh, that's so cool. Despite the fact that I was, you know, doing a 100% playthrough and I kind of fucked it up the last couple levels towards the end, but again, that's not even like a really big deal. But other than that, I really loved playing this again too. And Ultraviolence actually was a little bit of a challenge. I died. I'll tell you in a second. 1, 2, 3, 9, 16, 29. 30, 48, 58, 61, 70, 75. I died 77 times in this whole fucking game. Holy shit. What? There's no way. Alright, bringing out the calculator. Wow, holy shit. 77 times I died. Throughout the entire game. That's not including failing challenges and the like 2 intentional suicides I had out of the entire game. Actually, it was like 4, but you know. And I don't mean, oh yeah, I killed myself at the death. That doesn't count. Those do count. I marked those down. Anytime I died or I killed myself, they counted. But the couple, very, very few times out of the entire game in which I deliberately killed myself to restart a checkpoint or something, those don't count. I only say that because it only happened because I made it happen. You know what I mean? I literally was like announcing it. You know what? I'm going to kill myself, or blow myself up or whatever for this purpose. It was a goal, not a death. It's just how I look at it anyways. No, yeah, 77 deaths. It's crazy. It didn't seem like that long of a... But also you take into account how many fucking demons I've killed too. There's probably like 1,000 imps at least. So but yeah, that's the ending of the game. Not even kidding. I don't remember there being anything after the credits. That's another reason why I'm letting it roll. But that's it. You get I don't know. The biggest question I have though is where the hell were you tethered to? Well, that's actually a double question. Like the first time when he's talking to you, like it's an area you haven't seen out of the entire game, and all of a sudden you're there, and then the Crucible is supposed to have the ability to not only be a powerful, like, regular, normal sword, like the friggin' way the Doom Marine was using it to kill the Wraiths, but also a tool to be able to open and close portals between Hell and our world, you know, between the dimensions, you know, with no problem. But that's the only thing I know about it. And that's what you use. And it really makes you wonder though, did you really get you know, told to just use that because, and then Samuel did more research on it? Or was there more to it because, and were you just set up to bring that to him? Because if you notice, as soon as he grabs it from you, he already knows how to fuck to use it. And he, like, turns it into some, like, big, almost, like, oh, Argent plasma-like sword. Which was actually pretty cool. But it's like, how did he know how to do that if none of the demons or anything else ever had? And I know that's kind of being presumptuous and just assuming, but I mean, if anyone else knew how to wield that thing and turn it into the sword that Samuel did, obviously they'd be friggin' using it, because who the hell wouldn't? You know what I mean? Unless the demons fear it for some reason. But of course, that'd have to be like a whole nother like background story on its own. But how about that, friggin' Olivia, biggest fucking idiot out of all of them?
insults everybody else in the entire world for being dumb and this and that and the other. And all I can do is just laugh and think of those friggin' horrible DJ Khaled like memes and gifs with the "Congratulations, you played yourself," because that's exactly what she did. She played herself and allowed herself to get played by the spider demon mastermind. I would love to see how the second one turns out. Because all that happened, and that's basically how it went in the original Doom. Except for in the bonus map, then you actually had to do, at the last episode, you had to do a double boss fight with a Cyber Demon Lord. I don't know why they call them Cyber Demons in Doom 3 and in this, but in Doom 1 and 2 they were called Cyber Demon Lord. I don't know. They're the same damn thing, but anyway. So yeah, fucking potato. Yeah, and at the end of the original Doom, that bonus episode I had mentioned, there was a double boss fight with a Spider Demon Mastermind and a Cyber Demon Lord. So it's just kind of like, whoa, hey, I just killed both of you, you know, in the other episodes. So how the hell? So that was pretty cool. You like a little about it? Sorry. No, but that was pretty cool. It was kind of a little bonus thing. But then in Doom 2, not only are those both in there, but they're also back somehow. I don't know if it's like the same ones or if there's multiple ones or what, but that's just how it was. And there was a couple times there was like a double boss fight with them actually, or a surprise one by itself and its minions. And then it ended up being the Icon of Sin as the final boss fight. So I don't know, I guess what I'm saying is, in the sequel, I wouldn't be surprised if there was either at least one other or multiple other Spider Demon Masterminds or Cyber Demon Lord. And that's if they even do a sequel, and that's if they did, if it was an actual like reboot. Well, I mean, it will still be a reboot because it's a sequel to a reboot. But you know what I mean. If it's like a reboot of the second one, or if it's just gonna be a rebooted sequel to the reboot. If I'm making any sense with that. Like, this game is a reboot of basically... Actually, it's kind of a combination of Doom 1 and 2. And I say that only because a lot... some of the weapons, like the super shotgun... I think the super shotgun was actually the only weapon. The super shotgun... Power-ups like invulnerability, basically any power-up besides Berserk. Yeah, because the only original power-ups were Berserk and Mega